What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Killer Can Be Killing It. Welcome back to the Kill Squad, guys. So we're gonna be right to this death battle. We got a death battle reaction. I can't stand commercials. Come on.
Today in the battle arena,
Okay.
we've had a lot of Superman clones enter in the past few years. Mostly Homelander, Omni-Man. So why not throw another one into the mix?
Right.
Utopian. So how does he fare against Big Blue? How's he gonna do against Superman?
Dude, he will
Let's find
destroy.
out.
Dude, Superman will be. He would destroy him. So Superman would
No,
win.
Superman is the man of steel, the last son of Krypton. And because of that, well, it's definitely safe to say that he's the strongest, most powerful hero in the DCEU. He's the bar to beat. He's bar none. And so I guess
when does Superman vs. Part 5 come out?
Question
I'm wondering.
Just how strong is he?
Bruh.
The Man of Steel, Superman was able to hold up part of an oil rig platform. Sent Namek, big old Kryptonian who's actually mixed half with a cow, fun fact, sent that guy flying away with a punch, flipped over several 150-ton locomotives on impact.
Right.
He stood under, overpowered the World Engine's gravity beam that was transforming Earth and its atmosphere into Krypton in its atmosphere. He's resisted the pull of the Phantom Zone, which
do a death battle reaction to. He should do a death battle to Superman versus Thor. I want to see that.
Much of Metropolis during his fight with General Zod, even punching Zod across the majority of the city with just 2 hits. And then in Batman v Superman, Clark pulled a 6,000-ton ship, sent Doomsday hurtling through space with his punches. Then finally, in Justice League post-Resurrection, he effortlessly overpowered Aquaman, Cyborg, and Wonder Woman. Didn't even move an inch when they attacked. And then he freaking destroyed Steppenwolf. It was a beating so bad that it got to the point where it just makes you feel bad for the bad guy. But then what about durability? Well, Superman has taken Black...
Man, come on!
I know about you.
Commercials.
Blast from a Kryptonian warship, taking a whole barrage of attacks from Batman trying to kill him.
Right.
Very un-Batman of him. He's taken Doomsday's energy blast and giant energy waves, even survived a nuclear explosion. Superman was also at the center of that explosion.
Wait, hold on. So that way we don't got no commercials.
Trying to kill him.
Alright.
Very un-Batman of him. He's taken Doomsday's energy blast and giant energy waves, even survived a nuclear explosion.
Exactly, yeah.
Superman was also at the center of that explosion, which means that it was reaching temperatures 10 to 15 times hotter than the sun, and ripping apart protons, neutrons, and electrons from the atoms. And yeah, Cal was injured by the attack. He was nearly killed by that bomb. But he survived, and actually quickly recovered after being exposed to sunlight. Clark's also been tossed through multiple skyscrapers. He smashed through a mountain. He's taken attacks from Doomsday, from General Zod, from Faora and Namek. After being resurrected, was completely unfazed by attacks from Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Cyborg all at the same time. He's even withstood the gravitational force of the World Engine, which should not have been possible. However, on top of all that, a big advantage that we got to talk about here is that Superman basically has a healing factor.
Yeah.
No, not something like Wolverine or Deadpool, not that extreme.
Yeah.
But if Clark is ever significantly injured, well, he can return back to full power just by being in the sun. And we can't count Superman as being taken out of the fight during the times where he needs sunlight, because, well, he recovers so quickly. And it's actually pretty consistent where Clark has actually regularly been injured, exposed to sunlight, and then came back and won the fight.
Exactly.
Same thing could potentially happen here. And then finally, Superman is super freaking fast. In Man of Steel, he was able to overpower and also just outrace the Phantom Zone. Broke the sound barrier on his very first flight. But if he was doing that his very first time in the air, safe to say he could do it every other time too. And then in Justice League, Superman was moving so fast that other members of the League, even people like Wonder Woman, were just completely frozen in the air. And do I need to remind y'all how fast Wonder Woman is? Because she's fast. Superman even directly compares to the Flash.
Dude, the Flash dodged Superman's hit.
Still faster at the end of the day. Probably a whole lot faster when he really wants to be.
Right.
Clark is still fast enough to dodge attacks from the Flash and kind of outstep him.
Nah,
so that's Superman.
Nah, bro, you capping. No, not even close. The Flash would beat Superman easy. Because the Flash would land more hits than Superman. Come on.
A newcomer to this world of Superman copycats. And unlike Homelander and Omni-Man, Utopian is actually a good guy. But this might not actually be a good thing. So here's what I mean. Utopian is Sheldon Sampson, and he got his powers during the Great Depression in the 1930s. So he's from a completely different era, a completely different America.
Right.
And things that worked back then aren't translating too well to the modern day. The heroes work around a code. It's essentially forbidden to kill, no matter what, no matter the circumstances. As they say in the show, there's always another way. And because of that code, well, heroes are starting to die. Because villains don't have any problem killing. No problem whatsoever. So yeah, safe to say that a lot of weight, a lot of scrutiny is coming down on Utopian's shoulders right about now. But that's okay, the big guy is more than strong enough to take it. He's the strongest superhero in the world. Stronger than his wife, stronger than his children. And they're all able to do some pretty incredible stuff. He's done some pretty impressive stuff himself, too.
Right.
But there are really two strength feats that I really want to highlight. One is just fighting against Black Star, a dude who can take on legions of heroes all by himself. Or at least a clone of his could. But it's safe to say that he could do it too. And the second one was destroying a comet that was hurtling towards Earth. And we don't really know a ton about the comet, except that it was hurling in from Mars, and Utopian said that once he got back, that the Earth is safe. Might have been a joke, or might have been serious too. I mean, it doesn't take that big of a comet to completely threaten the planet.
Right.
Just ask the dinosaurs, or just ask the Avengers. So yeah, Utopian is pretty strong. Also, incredibly fast. As one time a teleporter tried to escape from him by jumping to a different state. Utopian found him within seconds. So either he scoured across the entire state, found him in an instant, or used his super senses to track him down and fly straight there. Either way, it's super fast, super impressive. We didn't really see a ton of durability feats from him.
Exactly.
But I mean, he was able to take attacks from Black Star, who was killing other heroes with its attacks. So it's safe to say he can take a punch. Then
not from Superman, no.
And everything. Just like a true Superman copycat would. So, all that being said, who's coming out on top here? Well,
Superman.
No question about it. No debate about it. It's Superman.
Exactly.
The OG. Utopian's two impressive feats are fighting against Blackstar
He
and
cannot defeat
destroying
the
the
Man of Steel.
Comet. And both of them have their issues. One, like we mentioned, the comet didn't have to be super big to be a super big problem.
Exactly.
Two, we just don't have a ton of information about it. It's like Superman's earthquake feat. It sounds cool, but we just don't know anything. Secondly, when it comes to Blackstar, that scaling is all wonky. Like Utopian is strong because he was able to fight against Blackstar. But Blackstar is strong, he's able to fight against Utopian and the other heroes. It just goes around in circles and circles. They're strong because they fought each other, and they didn't really do much beyond that. And those two things just can't match up against the plethora that Superman has shown us. I mean, the dude is a monster. He's out there surviving nukes, trouncing the Justice League, beating literal monsters. Maybe give Jupiter's Legacy a few more seasons. Check on the fight then. See what Utopian is up to then. But right now, it's not really even close.
Superman wins.
Superman is definitely coming out on top here. Superman wins.
Yeah, exactly.
But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. Sign up down in the comments down below. Who do you think wins this fight?
Superman, he deserves the title. Of course. But let me know what you think his reaction down below. Peace.